Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, in this video, we're going to be going over the brand new vehicle that's been released from the drip fed content from the contract DLC, the Granger 3600LX. Alright, we're going to be going over the customization, the performance, and the armament capabilities, defensive and offense, because yes, the Granger 3600LX can be equipped with the Amani tech, the remote control feature, and the radar jammer feature as well. In addition, it has extra armor, bullet resistant glass, all that good stuff. So we'll be covering all that for you, and a few extra little things in there as well, including whether or not I think that you should purchase this vehicle at all, okay? Now, before we go any further, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out any future content with notifications turned on. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, okay? Now, something very cool with the classic Granger 3600LX is that it can hold 8 people in this vehicle, all right? 4 on the inside and 4 hanging on the side rails on the outside. You can get it for as low as $1,035,000 with the trade price. That's not a bad price, right? $1,000,000. That's, it's about what you would expect a new vehicle to cost in GT Online. It shouldn't be more than that. But as I always say, any vehicle with $1,000,000 above better have some good customization to warrant that price. And even though $1,000,000 didn't seem like a lot, especially if you have that trade price, don't forget you can add the Amani tech and the defensive and offensive capabilities, which are going to run you up a lot more than just the average customization cost for a regular non-weaponized vehicle. All right, so keep that in mind. And again, if you don't have the trade price, you will have to pay more than the bottom end, which would be the $1,035,000. All right, now the customization is good. It's not as bad as some vehicles, and it's not as good as others, right? So it's in the middle, and I guess, in my opinion, would be okay for that $1,000,000 price range. Okay, the liveries are really nice. And again, you can add the Amani tech. You can either have this vehicle be controlled remotely, or you can add on the radar jammer, which will prevent you from being locked on via Mark II missiles and things like that. And of course, you have your just your overall cosmetic customization, and you have your performance. Now, there is some talk about the regular Granger being faster than the new model. Okay, and we all know that the Granger, came out. It was day one with the game, right? It was out for as long as the game has been out, pretty much, right? Okay. So we'll test it, and we'll kind of go over this, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll you'll see what's up with the speed differences right here, the top speed. Okay. Now, again, the Granger is not seen as a performance vehicle in regard to being fast. Let's just keep that in mind. All right. But again, we'll talk about that here in just a minute. So the customization is okay. We're testing out the offensive capabilities. You've got the machine guns up front, which are at a very good distance, good height, very good, and they're effective. Okay. Plus, you've got the sticky mines, or the little mines that will cause cars to spin out, the slick mines or whatever. It is all-wheel drive, and it does have a lot of power to the front tires, which does help out. Looks good with the doors popped open, and yes, the light bar does work. That's always a pet peeve of mine if it does not. Now, the top speed performance of the Granger 3600LX is painfully slow. I mean, painfully slow. One of the slowest vehicles I've tested overall, and definitely one of the slowest vehicles from the contract DLC. 1 minute 46 second .308. Now we're going to test out against the OG Granger. And yes, the OG Granger, right, 8 years old, top speed performance is faster than the brand new $1,000,000 Granger 3600LX. Came in at a 139.601. So that's kind of disappointing, to be honest. You would expect a brand new vehicle. It doesn't have to be, top speed supercar performance, but I would expect it to be as fast, if not faster, than the model that's been out in the game for 8 years and you can actually get for free. So if you had to race a Granger, right, you want to use the OG one. And around a track, the roof rack acts as a spoiler. So around a track, it's what you would expect it to be, slow. All right. Defensive capabilities, because you can add the armor: 12 Mark II rockets, 4 grenade launcher, RPG or stickies, 10 heavy sniper with explosives, 17 AR rounds, 5 heavy revolver, 6 heavy sniper, and 1 FMJ round to get through the bullet resistant glass. Pretty much roughly the same as all the other vehicles with the Amani tech. The one thing that's a problem with the Granger is, for some reason, it's extremely light. And as you see right here, explosives, even just getting shot with bullets, moves this vehicle around, and it would make it a nightmare to drive in the street. So keep that in mind if you're getting attacked. You definitely want to have that anti-lock on there. But if you roll up on somebody in RC mode, they could easily use their grenade launcher and end you. All right, so that's what it looks like. The best counter to these vehicles are FMJ rounds to get through the bullet-resistant glass if they're actually driving the vehicle, and using a grenade launcher to quickly just destroy the vehicle if they're in the RC mode trying to grief you. That's probably going to be the two best, counters to this vehicle, or any one of the vehicles that have the Amani tech with the RC capability and the bullet-resistant glass. As you see right there, there's the FMJ round. One shot goes right through. I'm just going to show you the difference between a grenade launcher and an RPG. The grenade launcher is much faster by about 5 seconds. In regard to destroying a vehicle that has the Amani tech with the armor plates on it. So keep that in mind, okay? Definitely those are going to be your counters against that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you still going to pick up the Granger 3600LX? In my opinion, you don't need to have any Granger at all. If you had to pick between the two, I'd probably still go with the Granger 3600LX. I'm not buying this vehicle for top speed, okay? I'm buying it for the customization and the extra amenities that are afforded to you via the Amani tech and the armaments and the offensive capabilities right there. So, yeah, it is kind of crappy that it's slower. I would expect it to be faster, but it's not. So it is what it is on that regard. But again, you don't have to have any Granger at all, not for anything. But if you had to have, if you had to pick between the two, I would still go with the 3600LX. But it is just a luxury purchase. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.